Hey guys, it's Abby and today I'm going to be showing you how I created this look. It's my version of a New Year's Eve, New Year's glam makeup look that you can wear on your night out to get ready for the new year. It's pretty full on. I did not expect it to be like this, but this is what happened, this is what we got, and yeah, so stay tuned to see how I created this look. Alright, so what I'm going to start off with is my eyebrows, and I'm going to be using the $1 Billion Brows brow pencil, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to brush them out and then fill them in. So I will see you when I finished doing that. Okay, so I went ahead and I filled in my brows off camera because I feel like that is quite a boring step to watch, so I just did it off camera. And so now I will be going in and carving them out because they need a little snatch, girlfriend. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to grab like a small tip brush with some Maybelline Fit Me concealer and I'm just going to carve them out. Put that on the back of my hand and then go in. So I've had to put my hair up a little bit because I haven't washed it in a few days and it looks awful. It is so oily. Yeah, so I just tied it up a bit so that it looked half decent, you know? Otherwise that would have been tragic. Plus, in my last video that I filmed, I had my hair out and it kept getting in my face all the time, so I decided to tie it up, get it out of the way. I never used to carve out my brows until like recently, this year, because I actually never really did my eyebrows at all until maybe last year I started doing my eyebrows, because I used to think that I had like perfect eyebrows and they were so dark and I didn't need to fill them in or anything, so yeah, I never used to even do my eyebrows, let alone carve them out, but I've started doing like carving my eyebrows out when I do like a glam look, so that's what I'm doing. Alrighty, so now that my brows are carved out, I'm going to go onto my face. Normally I would do eyes first, well, depends on how my skin is. If my skin is really good, I will probably do my eyes first, but I'm going to do my face first because I like to cover up all my pimples since it's a really bad skin day. I'm just going to cover it all up. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go in with a bit of primer. I just used the e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer and I just pump that onto my finger. I'll probably use a brush, but I just use my fingers. I have cleaned my hand, so it's all good. Just put that all on my face. Yeah, so I've recently broken out like this week because I was meant to get my period on Christmas Day, but I skipped it because I did not want to have my period on Christmas Day. So I skipped it, but my skin is still breaking out like it would if I didn't skip it, which is unfortunate, but oh well, what can you do? So now I'm going to move on to foundation, and what I use for that is I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, and I use the shade Soft Beige. So I just get this and I dot it on my face. It's probably a bit dark for me at the moment because I am very pale, even though it's summer here. Like, I have not really seen the sun at all, but oh well, I'm literally like in my room all day. I'm gonna go in to blend that out with my Wet n Wild flat top brush. I like to use this with this foundation. I think they really go well together. But yeah, speaking of my bedroom, I have spent all morning today cleaning it because it was actually like a real mess. So I just cleaned it all up, spent all morning cleaning the walls, my window, everything. So now it's looking all beautiful again, and I vacuumed my floors, so I've had quite a productive day so far. but I've still just been in the house like always. I don't really go anywhere. Yeah, I like to use a brush with this foundation because I just feel like it gives it more coverage than a beauty blender. I've accidentally used a beauty blender once just out of habit without even noticing, and I didn't like how it turned out as much, so I use the brush. So once that's blended out to my liking, I just go in with the beauty blender and I just dab over the top just to make sure that there's like no lines or anything. Just blends it into the skin nicely rather than having streaks all over my face. And once I've done that, I am going to go in with concealer, just using the Maybelline Fit Me again, and I'm going to put that like in my T-zone, under my eyes, my nose, my forehead and my chin. And then I go and blend that out with my beauty blender. I always leave my eye concealer on for the longest because I heard that like if you leave it on for longer then it like thickens and it covers more, has more coverage or something. I don't know if it's actually true, but I just do it anyway. Alright, and once that's blended in, I'm just going to go in and set it with my Rimmel Stay Matte powder in the shade Translucent, just so that that doesn't budge. I don't have a like actual translucent powder to like bake with or use under my eyes because I don't know what one to get, and I don't want to like spend a fortune on one like the Laura Mercier one or whatever. I've looked for the Coty Spun one before, but I can't find it anywhere, so yeah, so I've been waiting for the Maybelline Fit Me powder to come to Australia, and I heard that it has, but like come to Priceline, but I haven't found it yet. So like they just released the Tarte Shape Tape in Sephora in Australia, which is freaking amazing, thank God. It's so frustrating. I'm gonna have to try and get it if it's not sold out already, but they just don't have good products in Australia, like just things like that they don't have in stores, and it's like, come on. Okay, now that that's done, I'm going to move on to the eyes, and then I'll come back to the face after, just because I want to do my eyes right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some concealer onto my eyelids, use it as a eyelid primer. And just blend that out. And then quickly setting that with my powder again so that it doesn't crease. For my eyes, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. It's the remastered version. My beautiful friends got me this one for my birthday. I'm going to take this Zoeva 228 Luxe Crease Brush, and it's a bit dirty because I've used it quite a bit and I can't get it out, it's stained. So I'm going to go in with the colour Sandalwood. It's this one on the bottom here, and a little bit of this goes a long way because it is quite pigmented. So I'm just going to put that in my crease like so and blend it out using windshield wiper motions. So good, they just blend out so nicely. I really badly want to get the James Charles palette, but every time I go to get it, it's already sold out, and I've seen so many good looks made with it, so I can't wait to get it. So I just blended that into my crease, and I took it up pretty high just so that it's a nice transition colour for the other ones to go on top of. So next I'm going to take a different brush. It's just another fluffy brush that I have. I'm going to use henna. It's the one next to the one that I just used, and I'm going to put that also also in the crease but a little bit lower, so not as high as the sandalwood that I just put down before. Alright, so once those two colours are blended together, I'm gonna go in with the shade Cocoa. It's just a dark chocolate brown sort of colour, and I'm just gonna put that on the outer corner and blend it in to the other two colours. And I'll be going back and forth between the three colours that I used to blend it together. Whenever I do an eye look, it always ends up a lot darker than I expected it to be and wanted it to be, but what can you do? Okay, so now that I look like this, I look like a panda, I'm going to go and cut my crease with some concealer again. I'm going to do this off camera because I'm not that talented yet, so let's do this off camera so you don't have to deal with it. Thanks. Alright, and now that I've done my cut crease to the best of my low ability, I'm going to go and add some glitter, and I'm just going to use a flat shader brush for that with my setting spray. Spray that so it gets maximum pigment, and I think I'm going to use the colours Moon Dust and Bubbly. They're just nice champagne-y colours. So that's what I'm going to put on my lid. So I'm just laying down Moon Dust first, and then Bubbly on the top, more towards the middle. And then I am going to grab a little bit more of that cocoa colour, and I'm just going to blend the crease into the shadow. Just lightly tapping on the edge of the crease. Once that's done, I'm going to pop on some mascara. This is the Silk mascara, so I'm just going to apply that to my lashes. I'm going to go and put some fake eyelashes on. I just use Revlon lashes. They're like wispy lashes. I'm just going to go and put those on off camera. So lashes are on somehow, just hanging on, because I accidentally broke this one when I was trying to get it out of the packet. So what a fat rip. And I'm going to do my lower lash line. I'm just using the same colours, the same three eyeshadow colours that I used for my eyelids. That's what this is called. Okay, so that's done, and now I am going to move back onto the face. So I'm just going to go and do some bronzer with my Maybelline Dream Sun bronzer, and a big fluffy brush like this. I'm going to apply it to my cheekbones, my forehead, my neck, and do a little bit on my nose to bring some colour back into this face, because right now it's all going on in the eyes and nothing on the face. So now that I'm nice and bronzed, I am going to go and do some highlight, and for that I'm going to be using the Becca Jaclyn Hill collaboration palette. It's like a blush and highlight palette, and I'm going to be using the shade Champagne Pop and a little bit of the Prosecco Pop as well, because now I am literally glowing to the gods. So highlight is done, and I'm going to do my lips, and for that I'm just going to go in with a nice nude. This is just a Rimmel lipstick. And normally I would set my face with this Urban Decay De-Slick setting spray, but I'm not going to right now because this is going to go right off after this. So alright, so this is the completed makeup look. It is a lot more full glam than I was expecting, but that's what we got. Yeah, this is the final completed makeup look, So this is the eye look. I'll give you a close up. This is it. This is my final makeup look. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. And yeah, I'll hopefully see you in my next video. Goodbye! I'm so mad that I just filmed this whole video at this angle. The lighting is so bad. I'm so sorry. Look at this. That is so much better. Why didn't I film it like this? Sorry.